YouTube, we did it again. We bought another bucket list card. Mark it off the list. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're doing a small mail day, but inside this package here is another bucket list card. It was just a deal I could not pass up on. It's an awesome card. I cannot wait to open it up and make sure it's in perfect conditioning. It came all the way from Canada. I think it's the first time I've actually received something from Canada in my entire time in the hobby. I don't think I've ever had someone ship to me from Canada. I have definitely shipped cards to Canada, but personally it's my first time going through the process, and it kind of sketched me out a little bit, and I'll explain why once I get to that package. But I'm going to throw in two other cards. One is a gift from Moose, shout out Moose, and then one is another card I purchased like a couple weeks ago. I just don't really have any other cards coming in very soon, and honestly, like this is a big card. It's about a $600 card, but it's not a card where I'm like, it needs its own video. It's not like that Mike Trout. So still an awesome card, super excited to get into it. But yeah, just a little mail day today. Let's do it. Before we get into the video, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you think of this mail day when we're done. I think this is a great buying opportunity. Both of these cards right here I think are awesome buying opportunities. I'll get to it once we get there, especially this one. The bucket list card I think is a phenomenal buying opportunity, but the player in general I think is just an awesome buying opportunity right now. All right, so it should be pretty short today. I do tend to ramble. It should be a pretty short video. So we're going to start off with this card. This is from Moose. I've become Twitter friends with him over the past couple months. Super awesome dude. Super funny too. So this should be a Diamondbacks auto. He said, I'm going to love it. So let's check it out. I'm going to throw out a guess at first. I haven't seen the card. Jake Lamb? Paul Goldschmidt? Who else? Could be a prospect auto maybe. Based on the board, on the black here, I'm not sure it will be. I don't know. Gowan? Let's check it out. We got a Diamondbacks auto. Looks like this is out of like Pops, like Series 1 or Series 2 auto. Who's rookie? Pavin Smith. Is this a Pavin auto? That would be dope. Dalton Varsho. Awesome. Okay, very cool. Dalton Varsho is a prospect, or now a rookie for the D-backs that, you know, he had a good minor league career. I'm not crazy about his swing, but he's been heating up. I think he has like over 1,000 OPS since the All-Star break. Just hit a walk-off home run this week, actually, and this is numbered. This is numbered 3 out of 99, so that's super cool. This comes out of the silver pack, so a good bonus auto for Moose here if he pulled this himself. No, this is awesome. This is super cool. I don't actually own a Dalton Varsho auto, so heck yeah. Dalton Varsho, honestly, I don't know what it was, but he kind of rubbed me the wrong way when he first came in the league. I think they just rushed him. I think that's the only thing, as I just don't think he was ready. He struggled. So I haven't been like hyped up on him as much because of that. But like I said, he's been killing it since the All-Star break, and this is super cool. I love this. Thank you, Moose. This is so cool. I don't think I own a silver pack auto. I don't think I've ever owned a silver pack auto, so awesome. Very cool. Thank you, Moose. Shout out. All right, let's get into these next two cards. This is a player in this package. I think he's a good buy right now. He's been hyped up for the last decade, honestly. He's supposed to be a prodigy, or at one point was supposed to be a prodigy. And I really want to know your opinion on this player, YouTube. In the comments, let me know your opinion on this player once I get to it. I think he's a good buying opportunity right now. I really do. So as we get into this, let me know what you think. I'm very excited for this. This is a PSA 10 of a player I don't own. So extremely excited about this. He is in the MVP race this year. That's the only hint I'll give. Oh God. This is super packaged. I don't like the packing tape around the slab, but at least it's a slab. It's not going to like peel it off. But I still don't recommend this type of tape. It's secure, though it gets on the slab, and I'm probably going to have to peel off pieces of tape off of this slab because of it. But this player is a part of the NL MVP race. I think since Tatis has come back, he's probably going to run away with it, especially after hitting 2 home runs. I don't know how that dude does it. See, like, I can't even get it off of this right now because I gotta peel the tape off first. So definitely an L on the packaging. As far as like convenience, like definitely not convenient having to peel this off. But, you know, at least it's a short mail day. It's a short mail day. At least we don't have to deal with too many cards. I swear when I first started recording my mail days, like everyone used packing tape. So it was like I'd open like 7 cards and the video would be like 30 minutes long. You should check out some of my old mail day videos. They're pretty funny how far the channel's come. And here we go. You ready? We're going to slow roll this if we can. There's packing tape everywhere on the card. All right. 661. This is out of, we can't see it actually. We're going to have to just go for it. Bryce Harper out of 2012 Topps. So there's a couple variations this could be. But we got the screaming variation. 2012 Topps Bryce Harper rookie card screaming PSA 10. I think this is a cool card. I mean, I just like the image in general. It's definitely not his rarest card. It's not his flagship, I would say. I would say his update is probably his flagship. And I'm not a crazy 2012 expert just because I didn't start collecting until I was in 2017. But I believe, and he has a couple variations of this. I know he has the SP, which is huge. But I believe his Topps update is his flagship. So this isn't the flagship, but it's like $150, $160 card right now. I got it for $135 shipped off of my slab, so I'm cool with it. You know, the print run on these really aren't bad, so, and especially not compared to modern cards. Like, as I look at it now, only 1,140 PSA 10s, so very low print run compared to what's happening these days. Even compared to Trout's rookie card. I mean, Trout's rookie card's in like the 5,000 now. This has only got 1,000 of them, so happy with that. I think Bryce Harper's a good buy, honestly. He is on pace to be a Hall of Famer. He has like 250 doubles, 250 home runs. And you know he's probably going to get second in the MVP race this year. He's doing really well. He's hitting like 300 with like a 415, 420 on base percentage. Like, he's playing well. If he had more home runs, he'd be right there with Tatis. But Tatis has like 12 more home runs than him now, so if Harper goes off and goes crazy for a month, who knows, maybe he could be in the conversation. But he's having a good season. He's definitely trying to get his Phillies to the playoffs. So I just think Bryce Harper's a good buy right now. And this is the big card right here. And, you know, I don't want to give anything away on this as far as the shipping, but I will show you guys this. Check this out. This would freak me out coming from Canada and picking it up today. One, because it got stuck at like a USPS, like Canadian crossover, like wherever they switch off to like the American USPS, like it was stuck there for a couple of days. Like this was supposed to be here in like 2 days and it took like a week. But also if you check this out, it says trading card is the description of contents and valued at $600. So it's like if a mailman who likes sports cards got this package, they would immediately know like this is a $600 trading card. Like I don't like that at all. That like freaks me out that I saw it. Luckily I didn't see it until I picked up the card, but it freaks me out a little bit. I don't like that. So let's get into this now. This is a massive card. This is the 3rd biggest single I've ever purchased. So the Mike Trout at 3K was the biggest, and then the DeAndre Hopkins rookie silver prism at like what did I pay, like $875 is number 2, and then this is $600, and I actually got it for $550, which I think is a smoking deal now. Like I think I got a stupid good deal on this card. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, but I think I got an unreal deal on this. And I think this is going to be, like this could potentially be, and I'll get into it, like a $10,000 card one day. And I'll give some reasons for that, but I think it's just an awesome, humongous card that is very short printed. So let me get this opened up. I think the player's an awesome buy. And the reason I think he's an awesome buy is because, and we're stuck on the tape. Come on. Let's make this fun. Okay, it's stuck. It's stuck. And the reason I think this player is a great investment is because it's the same player. It is Mr. Bryce Harper, 2012 Topps Chrome X-Fractor PSA 10. Whew. That is a sexy card. I don't say that very often, and honestly, like the Mike Trout card is unbelievable, but as far as aesthetics and just the player, like this is such a cool card to own. And I'm not saying it's better than the Trout, but there's a few things I like more about it than the Trout, and that is this has a pop count of 60. There's only 60 PSA 10s in the world. Bryce Harper, again, he's trending to be a Hall of Famer. I have his stats up right now. I was going to dive deeper into it once I got into this. I'm actually going to pull this out of the sleeve just because I'm going to put it in a perfect fit. But man, that's a dope card. So there's only 60 of them, and I have Bryce Harper's stats open right now. As over his first 10 years, lifetime 277 hitter, which isn't bad. Could use some improvement, but not bad. And then he's got a 389 lifetime on base percentage, and that's been trending up. When he first came into the league, his on base percentage wasn't that great, and then he took that next step. Like the last, let's see, 4 out of the last 4 out of the last 7 seasons, he's had over a 400 on base percentage, and the lowest on base percentage within those 7 years is 372. So like he's been solid. He's been walking a lot. His on base percentage is gonna stay high. Like he just walks a lot, especially in that Phillies lineup now. They don't need to pitch to him as much. But if he keeps hitting home runs, like even if he just hits like 30 a year, which I think is very reasonable for Bryce Harper, like he's probably gonna get 500 home runs. He's probably gonna get 500 doubles. Like he's probably gonna be a Hall of Famer. And you know, Bryce Harper, he's a freak. I mean, I don't know if you remember, like, when he came into the league, like, he was supposed to be what Mike Trout is. He has been a little disappointing in the fact of just consistency because those seasons where he plays well, like this year, he's been awesome. But then he's had other years, like, it's kind of been like an every other type of year guy, similar to, like, Mookie Betts. But, like, when he won MVP, what was it, like, 2015? Yeah, dude hit 330 with a 460 on base percentage, 1100 OPS, 42 home runs. Like, the dude has the talent. And he's only 28 years old. So, I mean, baseball prime years are like from 28 to 32 on average. Like, and that's crazy to think about with how good these younger players are now, but that's still a thing. Like, in baseball, you can be good until you're like 36 years old probably if you stay in shape. And then the freaks are good until like 38. So I'm really excited to have this, especially, I mean, the low pop. I mean, if you would have asked me 9 years ago in 2012 what card I would want in my collection, even though I didn't collect back then, but imagine if I did collect, I would have said Bryce Harper because he seemed like that dude. So this is super fun to have. I mean, he still has a ton of hype on his name. Once the Phillies are good again, and I do think they will be good again, I mean, his stuff's going to shoot up. Like, they're like a borderline playoff team, most likely not a playoff team, and his cards have gone up a lot this year just based off his play. Like, just wait until the Phillies are good. The Phillies fan base is nuts, especially when their team's good. So I cannot wait. I'm super happy to own this. And the last thing I'll say is why I think Bryce Harper is a pretty good investment is because his contract. He has a contract for 13 years with the Phillies. And I believe he has at least 10 more years on his contract, so you don't have to worry about him retiring early, which I think is big. You know, some players just hang it up early. Not in baseball as much, but it's possible. And, you know, you don't have to worry about that with Bryce Harper when he's going to be making $30 million to play at whatever level he wants. So he's locked in with the Phillies, or if he gets traded, until he's at least like 38 years old. So super excited. I think he's a great investment on that end. You know, honestly, that 2015 season, I feel like might not even be Bryce Harper's ceiling. Yes, he might not do it again ever, but like, I feel like that's the talent he has. That's something he could do again, like for sure, and maybe even surpass that. Like, if he hit 50 home runs one year, like, I don't think anyone would be surprised. Like, he just has to find that power more often. I think he gets walked a lot to make it difficult to have those high home run seasons. Like, he's not Barry Bonds. Like, Barry Bonds is the only person in the world that can get walked like 150 times and still hit 70 home runs. Like, never going to happen again. So Bryce Harper walking like 90 to 130 times a season, like Tatis has 12 more home runs than him this year because Harper has way more walks. But no, super awesome to add this to my collection. Super hyped. Like, this is such a cool card. X-Fractor, Bryce Harper, PSA 10 rookie card. I love it. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. This was a fun one. It was small, but it was mighty. Let me know your opinion on Bryce Harper. Honestly, like, I love Bryce Harper. I've always been a huge fan of him. The passion he brings to the game I think is awesome. A lot of people don't like it, though. So there's some Bryce Harper haters out there for sure. So let me know in the comments what you think of Bryce Harper and his investment status. But also let me know on this X-Fractor just if you think it's a good buy. You know, in 2021, $551 for Bryce Harper's rookie X Factor PSA 10. Let me know your honest opinion. Like, just throw it out there. If you think it was a terrible buy, let me know. If you think it was a great buy, let me know. I'm pumped about it. But regardless, hurt my feelings if you feel you need to. But no, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys like this video, as always, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of the mail day. Thank you guys for watching. You have a great rest of your day. See ya!